You know when the word Orthodox was created?
When we studied this, didn't we, when we came to basically America and they were trying to branch out, right, from conservative reform.
What happens is in Germany when the reformers came and created their movement, when they created their movement, they were called the reformers. So all of a sudden, if they have to identify the other people, how would they call? Oh, I'm a reformer.
From what, though?
Or a reformed Jew, they could say. But those are Jews. You understand how bad it sounds? I mean, it's a very bad problem because they're real Jews and I'm a reformed Jew. So what they see, they needed to have something that morally would equate an adjective when they refer to the other Jews. So when looking at the people around, who are the people that look like them? The Russian Orthodox, the Greek Orthodox, they look like the Orthodox Jews at the time in the 1800s. They dress in black, so they called them Orthodox Jews, and they hate it. Because they would not wanted to be called the Orthodox Jews because you're comparing them to Christians actually. But why the Orthodox Christians are called Orthodox Christians? You know what Orthodox means? Ortho, like, you have to sleep at night if you have a good mattress. Straight, right? Like straight your back. Orthopedic, right? Ortho.
And docs is like what, theology?
Path.
Or?
Path. So you have a straight path. Why the straight path? Is because just like the Catholics, the Orthodox have a dogma, which means they all believe the same thing. If you don't believe the same thing, you cannot be an Orthodox. If you say, oh, I believe in a Pope, you're out of the church because they don't believe in Pope. If you believe in Pope, you cannot be Orthodox anymore, an Orthodox Christian. Jews, if you have two Jews and they both believe the same thing, is obviously that one of them is a schmuck. You understand? There's no question about it. So in Judaism, you cannot have like all Jews believe the same thing. So Orthodox doesn't exist in Judaism because Jews don't believe the same thing in anything because that's about their individual relationship with God. You understand? God really doesn't care about what you believe. He cares about the way you live your life, the way you behave, not what you believe. The other way around, actually. The other way around. I mean, when you're reading through Kabbalah, the guy that is a pervert and he lives his entire life without acting on it is much more valuable than somebody that doesn't have that instinct, don't have struggle with that, and goes through his entire life not doing anything. You understand how much more effort he has to put in his life to not molest a child rather than a person that doesn't really have that instinct. Really great part of Jewish thought that came from the same area of Islam, because jihad is also struggle, and when you talk about this, you're also talking about your internal struggles. It's like each of us have drives, and if we leave them unleashed, we'll behave like animals, and that's what Judaism comes with the proper tools, not just to civilize you, but to make a better world.